Hi everybody, as you can see I'm somewhere tropical. I'm in the beautiful Puerto Rico. I'm here with John, B, and we also brought Casey, who is my best friend in my CRNA class. If you've seen my other videos you know who she is, but she's also our foster certified babysitter. So we brought her with us so that she could watch B when we did some activities that weren't age appropriate for her or maybe a little more dangerous. We've actually been here for 3 days already. I took the first few days off from vlogging because I just want to spend time with John and B and not have to worry about the camera so much. But I will tell you what we did those first few days. We chilled at the pool a lot, ate some great food, and we also went to El Yunque National Forest, which was beautiful. And then we went and just explored some beaches, but it's really been a chill few days for us, which we needed so much after the busy semester. What we have planned next is we're going to be doing a drive around the island. So we're going to hit the south side of the island, spend the night in Rincon in an Airbnb, and then we're going to explore the north side of the island. We're going to be driving along the coast so we can see all the beautiful beaches, and I'll be sure to take you along, so stay tuned. We made it to Rincon and we're sitting here on the beach taking some pictures of the sunset, just hanging out. Then we're gonna go find something to eat and go to our Airbnb. It's a beautiful city so far, we really love it. It's got a really chill vibe, way more chill than San Juan. There's a lot of good restaurants and cool stuff to do, and we're gonna go explore. Good morning! We are in Rincon still, and we just woke up and headed to Domes Beach because we want to watch some of the surfers surf here, and they usually surf in the mornings is what we heard. So we're walking down right now to go see who's surfing and what we can watch. We just got to the next beach we're exploring, and it's called Crash Boat Beach, and it is beautiful. The water is so calm and clear, so this is going to be a really fun beach to snorkel at, and also for B to jump around and play in the water because it's clear and really calm, so she can walk around and have fun. We're going to head to the arches after we swim a little. We're now at the arches on the northern side of Puerto Rico, so we just hiked up all this rock here, and we are going to climb in a cave. You were actually seeing this after we climbed in the cave because I was too nervous, so I forgot to film before, but we're about to climb in a hole over there, and I'm going to show you the footage. B is safe. She's with Casey, and she's perfectly safe. She's not climbing up these rocks, and she's not going in the hole, so nobody worry, but Jon and I are going in the hole while they chill over here. Okay, the camera's shaking because I'm shaking. We're in the cave now. And if you don't notice about me, I don't really like small enclosed spaces, and I don't like feeling trapped. And that little entry made me feel so trapped, basically for like the whole first 5 or 10 minutes of getting down here. But now it's pretty open, as long as it doesn't fall on us and trap us. But it's really cool because there's, what did they call them? Petroglyphics, hieroglyphics. I'll have to look it up, but there's some really cool ancient writing in here, and it's really pretty. So we're gonna go explore a little before I have to climb back out. Hopefully that's not as bad as climbing in. Good morning, everybody. We are at the beautiful Flamenco Beach in Culebra. So this morning we woke up, took the ferry over to this island, which is part of Puerto Rico, but it's a beautiful little island. We rented a golf cart. We've just been driving around, and this is one of the most famous beaches in Puerto Rico, so we wanted to come to it for a very good reason. As you can see, it is beautiful. There's hardly anybody here. We're enjoying it very much, and we're just gonna hang out here for part of the day and then take our golf cart and explore the rest of the island. Do you like John's hair?
Oh,
no! He's really self-conscious about it.
Yeah. Oh no.
We made it to beach number 2. What's it called?
Tamarindo. Torpedo.
Okay, that's not what it's called. Right here, what's it called? And we are going to snorkel and hopefully find some turtles. We're taking the GoPro, so we'll take you guys along with us.
Down so low.
We're trying to find a better snorkeling beach because we did see some turtles there, but it wasn't really great snorkeling. And someone said that right through that gate, you see it? Oh yeah, right through that hole, if we walk for 25 minutes, we'll get to a really cool snorkeling beach. So we're gonna try it out.
That'll either happen or we die, one or the other.
Yeah. I have to film kind of in the woods right here because it's too bright out there to film, but this is the most beautiful beach we've been to in Puerto Rico. It's called Gran Tamarindo. It's even more beautiful than Flamenco in my opinion, which was like the most popular beach of Puerto Rico and it wins on all the lists. I think because this one takes a hike, like I think it took us about 30 minutes to get here through the woods, but it's definitely worth the hike. It's so beautiful. So if you come to Culebra, you have to go to Gran Tamarindo. It's my favorite beach we've been to here. We don't have very much time left, so we have to head back to the ferry. Unfortunately, we've had an amazing day here in Culebra. This is our Okay, let me start out by saying the roads here are really bad and there's a ton of pothole stuff. And if you can hear the road and hear a bunch of stuff, that's why. So just thought I'd warn you before you start watching this clip. It is our last day in Puerto Rico. Our flight departs tonight at 6:30 and we are so sad because we don't want to leave. This trip has gone by so fast, hasn't it?
It has been. It has gone by fast.
We're going to explore San Juan right now, so we're going to take you guys along for our last little adventure. And we're all in the car here. We have everything packed up. Casey's back there. I don't think she's been in the vlog yet, really. And B is sleeping behind me.
We left the baby.
Yeah. We went swimming this morning and she gets really tired usually after we swim. So she had lunch and now she's sleeping. And we're looking for a good vegan restaurant in San Juan. The one we wanted to go to is closed on Thursdays.
Out of all
course.
days.
And this is the only day we're here. So we're going to go walk around, try to find something. And I want to try to find Bee a stuffed animal that says Puerto Rico on it so she can keep it forever.
Aww.
We're walking around San Juan. It is very busy. I guess this is a cruise port and there's 2 cruise ships here. So it's so busy, but a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool stores and stuff going on in restaurants. We are waiting because there's somewhere else we want to eat that's a little further away, and I think I found a donut place we can eat at, but so far we've liked the city. It kind of reminds me of Spain, the way that the streets are and the buildings and the apartments up above the stores and stuff. It's really nice, and I'm glad we got to spend the day here because if our flight wasn't late, we wouldn't have even gotten to come here. Our flight actually got delayed by an hour, we just found out, so instead of 5:30 now, we're flying at 6:30, so we have an extra hour to spend exploring. So we're excited about that. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed anymore though, we'll miss our layover.
You're up in the sky, I'll carry you home.
Hey, Telly.
Hi, buddy. Is he a bolter?
No.
Okay. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi.
Hey, boy. Hey.
It has been several hours since you last saw us. So our flight got delayed 2 times. Our connecting flight got delayed. We didn't end up getting back to Columbus until 1 a.m. so we didn't get home till about 4:30 in the morning, and now it is the next day. We've been running errands. Oh, we have Beamer back. Say hi, Beam. And we also have Delta. Hi, Delta. So Delta's mom watched Beamer, and now we're watching Delta while she goes on a trip this week. But we had so much stuff to do today. Bee is at daycare. She was so excited to go back and see her friends, and we had to meet with the accountant.
Yeah, fun. It's time to start planning for your taxes.
It was a lot. So there's just like a lot of changes going on and a lot of stuff. Jon understands it better than I do, but it was interesting to listen to, and my taxes are much simpler than his.
Yeah, she just kind of goes in the accountant's office with me, and you just sit there.
Yeah. So we do file together, but it's just simpler for mine because I'm paid by the hospital, and that's about it.
No, you YouTube.
Oh yeah, by YouTube. Entrepreneur, hashtag self-employed. But we just wanted to close this video out and just tell you guys our closing thoughts on the trip. And I thought it was an amazing trip. It was one of my favorite trips we've been on. We had so much fun. We loved Puerto Rico, had beautiful weather, had so much fun with Bee.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. Like, I think it's a lot of because of who we brought with us, and to let her experience the island and the Caribbean and the ocean. And I'm pretty sure that's the first time she's ever been in the ocean, if I had to guess, and the pool. And the first time didn't go so well in the pool because she was tired, but after that it was hard to keep her out of the water. So it's just really awesome to give her that experience.
Yeah, it was so much fun. We nicknamed her our little dolphin because she was obsessed with the water after she got used to it after the first time.
And she did great the whole trip, from the long drives to the various beaches, the weather, the hot weather. I thought all that might bother her some, but she didn't care at all. She seemed to love it.
Yeah, super easygoing, and she had so much fun. We did realize that, so we brought Casey, like we said in the beginning, to watch her when we did some certain activities we weren't sure if she could go on. But we figured if we just had brought a carrier, we probably wouldn't even needed somebody to watch her. We're still really glad we brought Casey because she was super helpful when we went climbing in the cave and stuff like that. But I think if we had a carrier, we wouldn't have been able to do every single thing that we did, but we would have been able to do a lot of the stuff that we didn't think we could do before. Like we took her on her first big girl hike and everything like that. So it actually was not as hard traveling with a baby as we thought it was going to be in the past. So I think it just depends on your personality and the kid, obviously.
Right, and how much stuff you need. I think a lot of people, in our opinion, bring too much stuff. We didn't bring the stroller, we didn't bring a pack and play, we didn't bring all this other stuff with us, we didn't bring a bunch of toys, we didn't bring all that stuff. We kind of brought the necessities, and we thought she'd be busy with the beach and the sand and the water, and we were right. We didn't miss anything that we didn't bring.
Nope.
So I would just try that. If you're traveling with some kids, bring as little as possible, and I don't think it would be as overwhelming.
Exactly. We had to bring a car seat obviously for safety reasons, but we realized we could have rented when we got there, and then we wouldn't have had to carry it with us. We brought her 2 favorite books, and that's the only toys we brought. And the rest of the stuff she played with was stuff that we found or stuff out in nature, so it worked out really well.
Yeah, we've basically been parents for 2.5 months, so we're professionals now. So
Yeah.
we're going to actually write a consulting book on parenting.
Yeah, so take our advice because you're probably more experienced than us, and people always love to take advice from less experienced people.
Right. But we really did have a great time, and we didn't miss anything we didn't bring. In fact, we could have brought less. So we'll know that for future reference. But I think we would be able to backpack with a baby.
Oh, yeah.
Versus some other people. It's just, like you said, personality. If you don't like backpacking, if you like being in a nice resort and having everything there for you, you probably wouldn't like our style of traveling because we really don't vacation. We adventure.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it was like a week of work almost, but we really love it because we see things other people might not see new beaches, unexplored areas, and that's what we like to do.
Yeah, so to sum it up, we were worried that we wouldn't ever be able to backpack with like a child, but we realized we could, and we also realized that they don't really hinder our plans as much as we thought, even though we were expecting it, so it was great.
Yeah, I'd say the older they get, the more you can do. But
Yeah,
anyway,
definitely.
Puerto Rico was great. I loved it. I don't know if we'll go back, but that's not because we don't like Puerto Rico. We just don't like revisiting the same islands twice because there's so many to see, and we have so many on our list that we have to get to. But I recommend it to anybody who would like to give it a shot.
Yeah, and I had so much fun with you.
Yeah. Mwah.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. We kind of got a lengthy closing going on because we wanted to just verbalize all of our thoughts and have this saved for the future and let you guys know how we're feeling. So thank you so much for coming along with us on this trip. We were so excited we were able to bring B and take you guys along. I know there's not a lot of footage of her. It is really hard to get footage of her without identifiers. So we just kind of played it safe and didn't really record her, more just talked about her. And we took a ton of pictures and video for her to have, but obviously we can't share all that with you. So sorry about that, but I hope that you were able to feel what it was like anyway. And as always, we will see you next week. Anything to add?
That's it. Can I do my thing?
Yeah.